Mama, I
Yes.
thought Effie Yeaw was the building one.
Yeah, that's the Nature Center. That's called the Nature Center, but this whole area is part of Effie Yeaw.
Hello and welcome to Golden State Naturalist.
Has to do with fire, actually.
Oh, cool.
Or the lack of fire
Yeah.
when white people arrived. And you can see this is the change from indigenous practice that maintained the meadow and all of the diversity of life it supports
Yeah.
versus now where it's just shrinking. And then we have all these other
And
compounding
people are
problems.
like, forests, yay. And it's like, well,
Yes.
but we also need meadows. Like, that's not the only thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. That's the European idea. We want a beautiful, lush, thick forest, right?
Climax ecosystem
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But the meadows are what's really supporting all the diversity of life.
Yeah, and then also having the meadow adjacent to the forest.
Right, yeah.
Like, that is great. That is, like, pretty ideal.
Both of them together.
Yeah. Who are the people stewarding what is now Yosemite? Do you know the tribe?
Yeah, well,
Is it-
the Southern Sierra Miwok is
Okay.
the main one, and then
Okay.
more specifically, the Awanichi
Okay.
would have been the people in the valley itself.
Okay.
So the larger park had influences by different tribes, but the Awanichi was the valley.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Awani Hotel.
Yeah. Okay.
Honoring the indigenous people with a fancy hotel.
That they took the land to put the hotel on.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's really similar what you're talking about in Tahoe with the Washoe people, and how there's actually a meadow. It's called Meeks Meadow, I want to say, that they're restoring because forest has basically started to grow there, but it's been a meadow used by the Washoe people for forever.
Yeah.
And so, like, all these trees are growing, and so they're going in and they're trying to they're taking trees out. I think they might even trying to reintroduce fire. So there's all kinds of cool practices that are going on, and that sounds like a really similar parallel.
And it's good that now the Park Service is actually doing burning.
Yeah.
And also allowing cultural burning by the Awanichi people
That's cool.
to come back and do their own practice, right?
And then actually use, hopefully, the resources
Yeah,
that they're providing by doing that.
So it took a while. It took what, 150 white people first arrived in Yosemite 1851, discovered.
Right.
And so 170 years later, we're like, oh wait, we could have just asked them
Yeah.
how to best care for this place.
You know how
Or
it looks like
maybe
a
just-
beautiful garden?
Right, yeah.
Maybe you could ask the gardeners how
exactly.
they do it.
Yeah, you could ask them, or just maybe let them continue to garden
Right,
their
yeah.
own garden, right?
yeah,
Instead of taking
yeah.
it.
Let them do it and ask them about it.
Yeah.
Learn from them.
Yeah. But learning from mistakes now,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. I like
Yeah.
to think of a mistake as, one of the best ways to learn.
Yeah.
Because you really remember that now.
Right.
If you're managing Yosemite and you're looking at all of the dead trees and the struggling black oaks that are leaning to the side to try and get some sun, and you're like, oh, okay, this is the mistake. We can do better now going forward based on that mistake.
Yeah.
It helps you to remember
Yeah.
the lesson a lot better when you fail at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shall we?
Sure.
All right, guys.
This is a nice, cool
I know it's
spot,
kind of hard to
though.
want to move on from it, but let's go to the river.
I feel like it's gonna